Hello guys, in this video we will cover two topics: introduction of C language and features of the C language. First, C language introduction. The point number one, C language is a procedural programming language, which means that people can write their program as a series of step-by-step instructions. It means if we write C language program, we have to write the program by follow step-by-step instruction. As the structure of the C program, first we have to declare the header file, then we have to declare the main function, then we have to declare the variables in the C program, and then we have to write the body of the C program, and last we have to write the return statement. So we will cover this structure of the C program in our next video. So this is the way in which we have to write the C program. We can't change these steps. For example, we cannot write the main function after the body of the C program. But in C++ program, we can write the body before the main function. That's why C++ is not procedural programming language, as this is the first point, that C language is a procedural programming language. Point number two, it was developed by Dennis Ritchie in the year 1972. Point 3, it was mainly developed as a system programming language to write an operating system. In the C language, the main features of the C language involved low-level access to the memory, simple sets of keywords. In C language, there are 32 keywords such as break, continue, if, else, and many more. So these features make C language suitable for system programming like operating system and compiler development. So there will be a question in your mind that what is compiler? Compiler is a special program that converts or transforms the human readable program into a machine code. It's a compiler. Then point number 4, C is a highly portable language. It means that program once written can be run on another machines with little or no any modification, and it is used for scripting system applications which form a major part of Windows, Unix and Linux operating system. Point number 5, C language can efficiently work on enterprise applications, games, graphics and many more. So this is the C language introduction. Now, features of the C language. There are total 10 features of the C language. First is procedural language. C language is a procedural language, as we have discussed above that we have to write the C language program in step-by-step format, otherwise it will not work. Second, C language is fast and efficient. Third, C language is easy to extend. It means program written in the C language can be extended, means when a program is already written in it, then some features and operations can be added into it. Or we can say that C language has the ability to extend itself because it is a collection of functions which the C library supports, and it makes easier for the programmer to add their own functions in the C library. And thus, because of availability of large number of functions, the program task becomes simple. Fourth, C language has modular property, means it is modularity. Modularity means C language is a modular program, which is a process of subdividing a program into subprograms. It means breaking of large programs into smaller subprograms, which will increase the readability of code, and it will make easy to find a bug in the program and correct or fix that bug. Then fifth, portability. C language is a highly portable. As we discussed earlier, that C language is a portable language. It means that program once written can be run on another machines with little or no any modification. 6. Statically typed language. Statically typed means the type of variable is known or checked at the compile time instead of at the runtime. On the basis of this, there is a complete topic in the C language, that is type checking, where we will learn about checking of the type at the compile time and runtime for minimizing the errors in the code or the program. So I'm showing you a graph of static and dynamic typed languages. In this graph, the static and dynamic languages is distributed into two parts, weak and strong. Then weak static typed languages are C language and C++ language. Weak dynamic typed languages are Perl, JavaScript and PHP. Strong static typed languages are Java, Scala, Haskell. And strong dynamic typed languages are Python, Groovy and Ruby. So C language is a statically typed language. It is that language where the checking of the type of the variable is done at the compile time, not at the runtime. So C language is a statically typed language. Then C language is a middle level language. Now the question arises that what is middle level language? It is a language lies in between the low level and a high level language. It is also known as intermediate programming language and pseudo language. It is the output of any programming language which is known as source code. So C level is a middle level language as it has a combined form of both capabilities of assembly language and features of the high level language. 8 point. General purpose language. C language is a general purpose language. It is a computer language that is broadly applicable across application domains and lacks specialized features for a particular domain. Or we can say that general purpose language is a programming language designed to be used for writing the software in the wide variety of application domains. So the application domain, it is used to isolate system applications so that they cannot interact with each other. You can see there are three application domains: application domain 1, application domain 2 and the application domain 3. These are system applications and the application domains separated them so that they cannot interact with each other. And the 9th point is C language have libraries with rich functions. C language have library functions that are inbuilt function that are grouped together and placed in a common place called library. These library functions are declared in many header files and save as filename.h. As you can see these are some inbuilt functions in the C library. Math.h. It is used as mathematics function. Setjmp.h. It is a jump function. Signal.h. It is a signal handling function. stdarg.h. It is a variable argument handling function. So these are some inbuilt functions. And the 10th feature of C language is C language has rich set of built-in operations. C language has rich set of built-in functions and operators that can be used to write any complex program. So these are the introduction and the features of the C language, and if you have any doubt just comment below. I will solve that doubt in the few hours. And if you want to learn how to make C programs from the scratch, then there is my another channel named as Knowledge of the Programming. Here you will learn whole C program course. I will put that channel's link in the description box. Go and learn C program now. So guys, do subscribe, like and share both the channels and keep supporting guys. Thank you so much.